Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Puff Drink Talk podcast, episode 100, ladies and gentlemen. What a milestone and accomplishment for a small-time podcast. We have been really knocking it out of the ballpark. I love it. Conrad here.
Dylan.
Hilton.
George.
And guys, no guests today. It's just the original crew. Pretty amazing.
It's a good reason, though. It's episode
100.
100.
That means we're 4 away from 2 years.
Yes.
Really, two years that we've almost been doing this?
Because
we
we
missed some.
yeah. So we got to
actually
put
less
in
than
a
4.
Yeah. Let's check
If you talk about
official
time,
dates, right?
Yeah.
So we can check official dates.
well, I mean, technically, 104 episodes, 252 week.
Yeah.
So it's 2 full years of doing it, but we actually took longer than 2 years to record it, I think.
Man, after all,
Because we skipped some
we decide
episodes.
the rules
Have we
We
missed a week or so?
before. Only once or twice, though.
Yeah, so we might be 2 weeks away.
No,
3
I think
weeks
we
away.
are.
We're there.
I think we're there.
Stay tuned, everyone. We'll
Yeah.
figure
We're
out the
finding this
math.
out in real time.
but we have to decide. It is from the first episode. You know, like if you count it depends on what you want to call it. You know.
It's episode 100 in my mind,
Yes.
and that's what I'm here to celebrate.
That's it.
So strap in, ladies and gentlemen, and get ready for a rip-roaring episode. Let's start it off, gentlemen.
Well, I want to mention the cigar we're smoking today. It's La Aroma de Cuba. It's a cigar that
Original.
we always go back to
Yeah.
smoke because it's really
Tried
good
and
cigar.
true.
Yeah,
Never fails.
yeah.
It's a great cigar, and I'm excited to get into it when we do our cigar review. But before we do, Senor Hilton had a birthday.
You did, didn't you?
Happy birthday.
Oh, I did have a birthday, yeah.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
And the birthday gifts that we all pitched in and got for you, it finally came in. So I know it was a little bit later than the birthday party, but
Yep.
I think this is honestly a better time for us to give it to you so you can share with everyone
Thank you.
what you got. You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Yay.
Ah, thank you.
Yes.
I you know that you didn't have to,
Yeah.
but you did.
That's what everyone
Come on.
says. You do have to. So we got you your favorite thing, a hat.
Okay.
He's not a huge fan of hats, but on the golf course, he might wear one. you
Well,
know?
so this is a golf hat.
That is a golf hat.
It's
hat.
it honestly is very
Interesting.
comfortable.
And look at you. Look
Interesting,
at
a golf hat. Why would... Does this fit the theme?
Some golf tees.
it. Yes.
You can never have
So
enough teas.
now I'm gonna have to get practicing.
Yes.
Yes, that's the whole thing. You remember episode 100. And look at
Yeah.
this.
And the best is for last, Hilton.
Save
You're
the
gonna
best
have
for
to
last.
open that up.
Open it
What are
up.
those?
Look how
What
cool those
are
golf balls
those?
are.
What are those again?
That's nice.
A second layer.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
It's a box in the box.
Yeah.
So those are really real
Russian
PGA
doll.
quality and
So
Whoa!
PGA quality
Can you
ball.
show the camera, please?
yeah, it has. Hold on, I gotta do that.
Focus, 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 focus.
There it is.
There we go.
There it goes. Good old ballerini floors. High quality, too. That's a good print on that.
Yeah, that's true. High quality.
It's
yeah.
like
and
very-
the ball too.
Oh,
The
it looks
saturation of color looks
Yeah.
good.
Looks really good. Thank you.
So just don't lose those in the
Thank you. I
pond.
appreciate it.
Exactly.
Thank
Put
you.
a track.
Put a tracker on those balls.
Thank you very much. Well,
welcome.
do you know what?
I hope you enjoy, man.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, now I'm gonna be afraid of losing these
Yeah, I
balls.
told them that.
You should expose that. You know, like put it over there, and you know, like
yeah, put
You
it
might
up.
just want to at least
Maybe
put
over
one
there.
in a frame or something. Yeah,
oh, stay weird. That would be great.
yeah keep one or
Well,
two.
that's
Yeah.
so cool. Yeah.
That's
Thank
every
you.
golfer's biggest fear: is losing your favorite golf ball.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny when I ordered it, the product description doesn't really say that all of them have the logo on it. So all 12 of those golf balls have the Ballerini floor
The logo.
logos.
Okay.
In the description, it says, "Oh, 1 ball if you want 4 ball." So it seems like it's almost. When I read it, it seemed like it was just an individual ball that has the logo.
And then all the other ones were normal.
Yeah. So I was like, "Oh, that's cool." You know, he'll hang that up. And then when I got it, in the mail. I'm like, let me check out these things. I'm looking. I'm like, well, shit. There's 3 ballerini balls in here. And then I
Hey,
checked all the other
3.
ones. I'm like, awesome. All right.
3 more.
So they chucked it on all of them. So the product description, or they just threw it in at no extra charge. So,
Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
welcome, man. I thought you would have fun. I mean, per our conversation over the weekend about golfing,
Yeah,
and
we
getting into that. So
we are going to be participating on 2 tournaments that are for charity. So not going to be using those balls. I'll use the tees.
yeah, no, absolutely. I was almost thinking it
man.
might be a good gift to go with like a custom made ashtray,
Yeah,
a ballerini
I thought about
floor,
it, yeah.
a tea, a cigar, and just be like, hey, this is what we do. Think of remember us when you're on the on the course. So
Yeah, actually
Whatever
not a
you
bad
guys wanna
idea.
do.
Like having a golf hat and a ball and a tee.
hell yeah,
Like 2 balls and 1 tee.
Merry Christmas.
And a hat to put the balls inside.
Yeah,
Is that
there
it?
you go.
There you go. No, but happy birthday, man, from all
Thank
of
you. I
us.
appreciate it.
Cheers
Cheers.
for another year
Mm.
around the sun
Oh, there
and
you
another episode down, gentlemen. 100.
I know.
It's been fun.
I
Goodbye.
want to ask you guys, not guess, but what was the episode that resonated more with you, if you remember? Because it's 100 episodes, so it's 100.
I think it always moves. It always goes to the next one. Maybe the next one. Oh, there's something on. You can't cap that, and then someone comes here, and it's even better. So it's.
But without any guests that we did without guests.
Mm.
There's one that I like a lot.
I have a favorite.
And one that Conrad was not in.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
That's an
pulled
easy
out.
Thanks, Dylan. Son of a bitch.
Well,
We-
not that you weren't here. It's just the whole theatrics of it was just fun.
Yeah, we pulled out the
Tinfoil.
the
hats.
tinfoil hats,
Yeah.
and man, we had fun.
The lights
Like making,
went out.
and then the other one that I also wasn't in, that you guys were like, I was watching as I was on the like end of the year party kind of thing, and I think it was last year, end of
We
school
were live still,
year.
right?
Yes, we were live, and then I'm watching it live, and then you guys talking about something is like, I'm not there.
Yeah.
That was fun. I watched that one, and it was like, that was pretty fun.
I felt that with the drummer. Fuck. It seems like the
that was
nicest,
cool.
the coolest one. I wouldn't, wasn't there. Of course, it's always the one. It's always greener, man.
Yeah.
It's always greener.
Yeah, you would have really liked.
He had some cool
That
stories.
episode,
yeah,
yeah.
that was
The
fun.
episode, the
We'll have them
Dylan's,
back, I'm sure.
yeah, Dylan's mic wasn't working. I mean, it was, and then 17 seconds into the episode, it stopped working.
You can still hear me picked up on everyone else's
Yeah.
mic, just real quiet. So it was a bummer because that was an episode I was really looking forward to. But
Yeah.
we'll get them back at some point. I think we're gonna get them on a golf team. So
That'd be pretty cool.
potentially.
That'd be pretty cool.
I don't remember what episode it was or why. There's a specific date we were looking into for whatever reason. So I started doing research on like all the paranormal activity associated with that day for like the show. And then we ended up finding some weird ghost story or something. But that was the time I don't think we had any guests, and it was like a fun episode of just
I think it was the episode after the tinfoil that Conrad came, and then we talked about the hotel that they had like
massacre or something, or,
Yeah.
or somebody burned alive in the hotel.
Yeah,
or
wasn't it
something.
for October for Halloween where we had spooky? It was our spooky season
mhm.
episodes that
Yeah.
we just told.
Those have always been my favorite. Like
Yeah.
ghost
Yeah.
story.
Me too.
Those are fun. Outside of just like when we have a guest and it's just a fun loose episode.
Yeah.
Like loose cannons ones are always gonna be fun with Charles.
Awesome. Yeah. Ben also.
Ben's great.
Yeah.
Richard Avery is very informative and it scares the shit out of you. I
Paul
love
Briggs
those. Paul-
takes over the conversation. It's
Paul.
It's Paul's podcast.
I
Yeah.
posted yesterday about the flow,
Mhm.
and I mentioned Fred.
Brad, yeah.
Yeah, so Fred Brum is
Blum, yeah.
yeah. So I mentioned him that the episode before my trip to Yellowstone, I met this guy, and this guy changed my perception of what the flow is. Changing my perception was like a bullshitivism from coaches. He changed my mind, really. And was probably one of the most. I mean, no disrespect for the others, but it was personal.
I would have to say, with no guess, I miss our. I honestly loved our first couple episodes of Battle of the Logo.
Oh yeah.
And just
True.
explaining the rules and all of the different logos when we did the deep dive history of all the logos of why they are like this, and then having Hilton look at them and go, well, those are just a bunch of letters. So I'm going to pick the letters over the birds. Or I love birds, so I'm going to pick the birds over the Steelers, but the Steelers have a good history, so
Yeah, it was like learning all the different things about the team, like the Packers and
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. My not knowing, right?
But it was fun also because there was a lot of history involved that I didn't know about a lot of those football teams and the thought that goes into their logos and why they are what they are, why they're called that.
I really like that, yeah, and getting to know all of that, because it's like, hey, I didn't know anything about it,
Yeah.
and the idea, and then we started, and that's what I'm saying. It's not 2 years because it was the second week of the football season.
So we're getting close to that.
We're getting really close, yeah.
But that's what I was gonna say too. It's like,
can you Google it so that we are sure when the first episode was?
You don't realize like how much.
Are we Google famous where you can Google us?
Oh, technically yes. Have you never done that?
No, I haven't.
Let me go back. That was the wrong.
If you Google,
I was gonna do it on YouTube just to.
I was gonna say second episode of second week of the football season. In 2023.
I was just gonna do this.
It's gonna say if you go from oldest, it's gonna say 2 years or 1 year, but it doesn't really tell you exactly the day. So YouTube, it gives you the time frame it's being out there.
Yeah. Looks like September, 17, 18?
It was September
14th.
14th. Okay.
That was like the weekend of the second game, so we would have recorded like the Wednesday before that. So it probably would have been like the 10th or something. So yeah, we're coming up on a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
3 more weeks.
3 more weeks, yeah.
How crazy.
Because it's 52 weeks and some days.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah.
Yep. But you don't realize how much you learn teaching other people about football. It's like, oh yeah, you start going back, and then the rules were changing, so we were getting like new kickoff rules. So it's actually a good time to like refresh yourself with all the rules of the game when you're teaching someone about it. So I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Let's do the cigar review.
Yes, sir. I want to ask you, Hilton, what was your favorite episode, or did you say?
No, I said that was the when you're not in, because we played with you, and it was funny because it was something that we don't normally talk about, but it was really cool to go and find something to talk about, because we did a lot of research.
That's what made it fun.
Dylan and I, during the day, getting research done to be able to come out with information, and so that you would watch, and then you go like, and I wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we talked about
I really enjoyed when
Bigfoot and stuff. Remember?
did come back, and then we had the whole conspiracy theory episode where we all put our tinfoil hats on and just talked about crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Those are just fun, like rabbit hole episodes, where you could go for hours on that.
Yeah.
So I'd like to schedule one of those in the future with somebody. Who do we know that's like a real conspiracy guy? I know Ben's a conspiracy guy, but I want to get someone who's like,
Ben's
I've
gonna-
got data on why I think we didn't go to the moon and bring it. Like, that'd be a fun episode.
Yeah.
Ben is gonna come on again in a couple of weeks, I think.
Okay.
He's on the schedule, and he's actually gonna be bringing cigars for us to review. So on that day,
Ooh, fun.
we're gonna
He said
have-
that he would do that. Yeah.
we're gonna have
The first.
The first. I mean, we already had Paul bringing cigars and stuff.
Yeah.
But he
For the
was like, "No,
review.
I wanna be the first one to bring cigars for us to review." It's like, okay,
Paul did bring us a variety pack of Gurkhas.
Yes.
Gurkhas, yeah.
That's right.
It actually wasn't a bad cigar. It was
No, it
really
was good.
good.
They were all
Those
good.
were good.
They were the more high-dollar Gurkhas, not the
Yeah.
entry-level ones.
Look, when you see Ben, like coming willingly, right? He comes here and say, "Let me bring the cigar." This is, I think, what we created as a kind of belonging. Like what people associate themselves with. Okay, with Hilton and everything, but this action from Ben gives me this idea. Like he wants to be here. He wants to participate in that, and
Yeah.
that's what we wanted for the podcast.
If there's one thing that I would like to pivot into, kind of like what we've accomplished recently with this podcast is obviously grow our subscription base, and we can't do any of that without your guys' support. So thank you
That's
very
true.
much from either being there from day one or randomly watching an episode and being like, you know what, I like what these guys are talking about. So shout out.
Subscribe to our channel
Yeah.
if
And
you
like
have
and
not done
comment.
so yet.
Oh,
yeah.
Tell us what we're doing.
Yeah.
How you're liking.
We are like 3 shorts for 200 subscribers.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I mean,
Yeah.
remember when we first started, we had 0.
0. Yeah. So it's 100 a year
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
average right now.
Hey, there we go. No, but it's fun. No, but I've been saying this quite often. I love the approach that we're doing, and we're giving small business owners
Yes.
and a platform to kind of spread their knowledge and spread their business for the local Central Texas, Austin metro area. And I hope it really is informative for people out there that are like, you know what, I'm looking for either flooring, or I'm looking for plumbing, or I'm looking for landscaping, or whatever your needs are, that hopefully that we've discussed it and shown you kind of a little glimpse of what goes on behind the scenes for some of these people and the struggles that they go through, but and share in some of the successes that they have. I
The
know
lessons.
it was amazing. I forget the gentleman's name who owned the moving company.
Jose.
Jose.
Yeah.
And just how first year he was
Hook 'em moving.
hook 'em moving, whereas like first year
Loved it.
nothing. Next year X amount of dollars, and then it just progressively got more and more and more to where he's like, I finally was able to take my family out on vacation.
Okay,
know?
let me ask you this then. I think the first guest we had was Richard, right? It probably was Richard, the
Yes.
first guest.
It
Yeah.
was Richard, our
Because
first guest.
and then we brought him because there was I remember that there was a
They were
ship.
saying there was potential like a cyber attack. On
Yeah,
a ship,
and like a ship that kind of crashed into a bridge and whatnot, right?
Yes.
Let's get an expert in here to give his take on that.
Yeah, and then but of course all guests would be nice, but I remember other than Paul, because Paul feels comfortable at the first minute he walks in, but who do you think was the guest that felt more comfortable with the podcast coming in? Do you guys resonate something in there?
No. Well, I'd have to think about it. I don't know off the top of my head. Someone that just jumped in and
Raul Palacios, Temperature Pro, he was really comfortable. The very moment that he sat down there, right, and then he started talking.
I love that talk with Raul. He's a
yeah.
great guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there are a lot of people that have come onto the podcast where they've openly admitted, this is my first time doing a podcast, and they have a little bit of a nerve. They're a little bit nervous at the beginning, but then at the end they slowly warm up and like, I love this format. I love doing this.
Yeah, Tyler with TJ Renovate also.
The first time we ever did it, I was a little unnerved. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here, but yeah, like 20 minutes in, you're like, we're just talking with something in front of my face, so it's not any big deal. But yeah.
Charles Heiselman,
Yeah.
he brought some bourbons, remember? And I remember in the end, he was like, man, thank you, because these changed my week. You know, I was having like a bad week, and then after this podcast, it just, you know, it changed my mood and changed everything. Charles Heiselman.
Oh, right.
That one whiskey, and I'm still trying to remember the name of it, was unbelievable.
Yeah, he had like two, and then like one was more expensive than the other one. Then the cheaper was actually pretty good,
It was
right?
really good, yes.
Trying to remember the name.
I think the most emotional one was with Enid.
Oh,
for
Enid.
sure.
That was amazing, right? So, I think that one.
I wasn't there for that one. I wasn't, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're lucky.
We got
because,
very emotional,
we cried.
man.
We
Lots
cried.
of stories.
My birthday last year, you guys got me very emotional because I did not expect, you know. And I think it was the first time that we did like something like, you know, crazy. We have the cake, man, you know. So, I still have the little toy, the cart, you know.
Oh, that's right. The cake, the balloons,
Oh, you know who was the most comfortable? I was just going back and looking, trying to think about it. Has to be Dagan.
Yes.
Dagan, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dagan.
Gotta be Dagan.
Yeah.
Manny, we
Manny
talked
too.
about friendship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an awesome episode. Yeah. I mean, they're all so good. Like,
They're
but
all
you see,
good, yeah.
Charles Heiselman was number. It's that one with the green one.
Oh, Heiselman. Yeah, there's Caudillo, and then here's Heiselman.
Yeah. So what number is that? Number 80.
Number
So
80.
not too long ago. It's 20 episodes ago.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, when we
speaking in
started,
episodes now.
Yeah.
our first
Yeah.
guest was Richard, 29.
Episode 29.
We
had the
didn't
first.
have another guest. So we weren't. So there's a big jump on here from 33 to 70 because we were doing live. So I would
Yes.
probably
Yeah.
have to go look in
Yeah,
the
on the live tab. Yeah.
or then see if we put
No, but then we don't have.
featuring people
yeah.
or not. So I don't remember.
You see, 55 had Paul Briggs.
Yeah, Paul was involved in a lot of the live ones.
shows,
Well, we know it started at 29, you know, but we didn't have another one again for a while.
But
And then
don't you like it to see that and you see how it evolved?
I
You
like
know,
going to the first
the
one.
formats,
I
the
think
images.
Paul was the second one.
Paul is the second guest.
Yeah, the number
right?
51.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I miss doing the live episodes sometimes. We had the interaction with all of the guests that would, chime in and talk and stuff
Couple
like
of friends
that.
from Brazil.
Yeah, those were fun.
Yeah.
That's
Look
where
at
we
that.
started,
Look
man.
Yeah,
at
look at
that.
that.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, it is.
For all of the
Hold on,
viewers.
I can put the screen, I think.
It's our content.
Yeah, it's our own content. So.
Yeah.
Our sparkling waters.
Yeah.
Oliva G,
Oh,
sparkling
Oliva
water.
G.
Oliva O.
Do you know how it's the beginning? There are only 3 lighters.
Yeah.
Now we have like all it spread out.
And look how the studio has
Mhm.
changed.
Yeah, look how it was back then. I was dyeing my hair. Look at that.
One mic in the middle.
One
Oh, yeah,
mic
the
and
one
the
mic in
camera in the
middle.
middle.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right.
No panels, no.
And there's something that it doesn't capture. The smoke in our eyes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Seriously.
We have, I just saw it in there, 301 videos on the channel. Because we do the cigar reviews, we do the news segment to get Conrad talking about politics.
Everyone's favorite.
You got a
Oh, yeah, we
laptop in
love.
front of you, Dylan, over there. Like a screen. Is that a
Hold
screen?
on, let me put that
Oh,
on.
that?
Yeah.
That's our cigar band.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Oh, yeah.
Because we did
Wall of
the.
Fame. Where is the cigar?
We had
band?
Baby
Wall of-
Yoda.
It's over there. It's hanging on the
It's
wall
hanging on the
now.
wall.
Yeah.
At the top
So
of
let
the-
me put
So-
the table.
Yeah.
We used to have Baby Yoda hold the cigars.
Yeah,
Yes.
true. What is it? There. There's our cigar bands over there. You know, that wall.
Good times. Look how young we look.
I know. That was 30 pounds ago for me.
1.5 years,
Look at
man.
that.
It makes a difference, doesn't it?
It's
I can
crazy.
see my cheeks, like my jaws. Now I'm a big old round boy.
Yeah.
Let's
That almost
compare
married
that.
life will do it to you.
That's
Hey.
Dylan.
I'm happier now than I was then.
Look at that. Dylan and then Dylan again.
Well fed.
Hey, you're doing like a little...
You see, that's the Dylan we spoke about.
Everybody needs a Dylan.
That's so cool, man. It's, man, I'm, Alice, I was, because they don't like having to come in here and hang out a little bit until my wife comes and pick them up. And like,
Right.
why do you have a podcast anyways? Like, we like having fun. It's just like for fun.
Yeah.
And like, but not a lot of people watch. Well, quite a few people watch. And it's like, yeah, but not a lot. And it's like, yeah, but it's for fun. We do these for fun.
Yeah.
So,
It's definitely one of those things where when our wives go like, "What did you guys do Wednesday night?" Wait for Saturday and you'll see.
Yeah.
Or when we were doing live, it's like tune in live and you can chat with us.
yeah. Yeah, your mom used to come live and talk quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they used to love watching it. They would always show up and stuff. They would look forward to it. But
I wonder if we, I don't know if computer would have the, I mean, we changed into recording because we were having issues with the choppiness
yeah.
of the video every now and again. But I wonder if we had like a really powerful computer that can take all these inputs, because it's 4 mics, 3 cameras, a lot of scenes, and it kind of takes a toll on the computer. So if we got like a very, very powerful computer, we could potentially do a live and do the recording at the same time, and then the live is stay on the live tab, but then we still edit and upload the same episode on
The video tab.
on the video.
An
Yeah.
actual upload, yeah.
We might have to do that one of these times again.
Yeah,
we-
check the live for the unedited or whatever, But
Mhm.
Yeah.
upload's going to be very similar.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't change anything. It's just like the computer would have to be able to take it, though. I mean, we changed the lighting, right?
Yes.
We changed a lot in the studio here.
The wood panels, how awesome does that look with the
It has a
bar?
personality.
It does. Every time people walk in here now, they go,
Yeah,
nice.
nice,
It
yeah.
took a while to
And
had to
also,
work on it
when
to be what we wanted.
when we listen to the podcast, it feels warm. It feels our corner,
Yeah.
right? That's the evolving not only on the format, on the content, but also physically here. It's even better to be here now.
Yeah, we the table was there, and then we moved to the center.
exactly.
Yeah.
It took a while. We learned. We are learning.
This might not be the final iteration of this setup.
Yes.
You know,
We'll see in 1 year or 150
it's
or
an
200.
ever evolving studio.
Episode 200.
And you know what? You brought up a point how it's just fun. It's one of those things where it's one of the I look forward to Wednesdays. A little break in our week, kind of get you through.
I know Paul Briggs, the company owner. Let's peel back a layer. Like, what do you do on the weekends? Like, that's the fun part, like getting to know people. So it is an opportunity for people to shine on their business, but it's an also opportunity for them to show who they are. They can take our podcast and put it on their company website if they wanted to. That's what I like about it, is you just get to know people. Because it's people that run the business. So I think that's cool. I've enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I do have one interview that I'm planning on doing, and actually I have to respond to his email. He is a manufacturer of the La Plata cigars.
Oh.
He's actually the manufacturer. It's a very boutique, and it's expensive cigars. It costs like retail is like between $20 and $25 cigars, and really, really cool. The owner and the VP of sales of really cool two guys that
Did you know him? Did you meet
It
him?
was I had a one-to-one here with a lady and then I forgot her business, and I'm blanking on her name. And then she was like, Hilton, I got to introduce you to these guys. And then my entire life that I've known them, and he's got a cigar in his hand. So she makes a connection, and then the guy happens to be a distributor of cigars. You know what I mean? Like, he represents the factory. So, I mean, not a distributor. He works with the factory. So it's like, okay, the guy is a big deal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For this boutique cigar. So I connected them with Dan Dowry. Shout out to Dan Dowry. He was on our podcast last week.
Monster.
It was the very first person that I invited. Dan. And then Richard came first. But Dan lives really, far.
Yeah, he does.
So it's 1 hour drive from here, 1 hour and a few minutes from here. So for him, it's a little bit more difficult. Come at the rush hour. If he doesn't have a customer around here that he can do his coaching, and then, like, for example, he was at one of his customers, and then they finished at 5, and then he drove over here.
We value that. You see the commitment of everyone who comes here, man. This is also something we have to, to praise, because they come here and we put them at ease before, and then they just shine. I like that. I like, as you said, the opportunity, because you see, your personality for a small business influences a lot your business.
Yeah.
Here they have the chance to show that, and they do. They are. I can see they are themselves. They are raw.
Yeah,
and I love that. Authentic.
Yep.
What have we changed? Because I remember we had a lot of discussions every now and again that some of us would say something and like, I don't agree, but now we kind of we've become more of each other, right? Because we hang out so much.
Is that just like on anything, like any opinion?
Yeah. Because before it was like, nah, I don't agree with that, and then now I kind of agree. And
because
then,
I know where you come from.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. I know where you're coming from. I know, because when you don't know someone, right? So you don't know exactly what formed that thought. But when we know each other, I know. Okay, I respect that. I know what you mean with this. So that's why I think.
When was the first episode that George came and became part of it? Was it episode 8?
Shortly after,
7?
yeah.
7, 8? Well, there we go again.
Back.
And a lot of cigar reviews.
Types of cigar smokers. I remember that was a biggest struggle. It was like, what are we going to talk about this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know what to talk about.
And it was awesome.
That week was because Conrad wasn't here to bring the subject. It's like, what are we going to talk about? Yeah, actually, it was pretty, we went through some of the lists that we found on the internet and commented.
Talked about it.
Yeah.
Look how it's standardized. I love that. Look at that.
Halloween episode. There we go.
Fun.
Cigars
So,
and
episode 8,
exorcisms.
Spooky Season, Ghosts and Exorcism.
Only the two of you. Yeah.
Yep, that's episode 8, right?
I think, did I miss this one?
Well, you were
seems
there.
like-
Yeah.
Oh,
look.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay,
right.
look at that. No, he
Andre
was the
there.
first
He
guest.
was the
Come
first
on.
guest, yeah.
Oh, there you
Andre was the first guest.
How
You're
fun.
discrediting
Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot how early on we were doing it.
Look,
when he came.
we are experiencing
That's awesome.
with the lights. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, in the middle and turn the
Yeah.
lights off overhead.
Yeah.
See that? Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
That what episode was that? 8?
That was 8.
Okay.
It was 8.
So let's go oldest again, which is here.
It's kind of tricky, right? Figure it out on
And
YouTube
I remember
sometimes.
that episode
Yeah.
and it's like, hey, I don't believe in ghosts and stuff. And then I came with the stories that I experienced. And then we're like,
Yes.
you say that you don't, but you come with the spookiest stories
Yes.
ever.
That was when you brought your military gear and showed us.
Yeah.
all- So Andre was still here for that one.
Yeah, the 9.
Yeah, I will.
There's
yeah.
10.
Oh, yeah, because Andre was,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
probably.
yeah.
Number 11.
Okay, so number 11 is when George came in the first time,
Let's see.
Look at that.
Look at that hair, man. I'm trying to get that hair back. That's why I'm telling you, look at all that hair, dude.
And we're already sitting on these
In our spots.
in our spots. Yeah, that's us.
We're like-
there.
Episode 11, you got to think about it. We're almost 3 months in,
Yeah.
Almost.
And look at George. George was doing keto, and then he was very.
Look at that guy.
So,
And he was running everywhere.
I was
He
running.
was running. He was marching.
Didn't even have a car.
Yeah.
Just
Forrest, run, Forrest. George Forrest Gump.
I ran, and then
he
I got
ran everywhere.
tired.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Yeah,
Yoda.
that's Yoda.
I love that,
That's
man.
hilarious.
It is.
What is Yoda?
I don't
It's
know
over here.
it.
Over here.
Oh, he's over there.
The official
We still
mascot.
have Yoda.
Good old
And then-
Grogu.
Yeah.
We busted out. This wasn't the first episode we did it, but we had these little.
Yeah, the
Tile
camera
square,
set
yeah.
up. Yeah. We're playing with the cameras. We're playing with the scenes and everything. So
True.
Yeah, we were learning as we did it,
Evolving, man. Evolving.
from episode 1 on.
Grogu.
There it is.
Oh,
There it
little
is.
Grogu.
First episode, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I look relatively the same.
Yeah, just more
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah, just more hair.
Just, yeah, hair in that.
Me,
picture.
look at me. No
Beard.
facial hair.
Oh, yeah.
That's just
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah, no facial hair. Look at that.
Different glasses.
Looks very German.
Different glasses.
It looks very German.
Hey, comment what you prefer, Hilton then or Hilton now. You know,
Bearded or
Hilton-
shaved?
Hilton then or Hilton now.
Hilton now is a celebrity, man.
Yeah, I know.
You can't compare.
I don't think Hilton then could have handled all the fame.
Yeah.
It would have gotten to his head.
Exactly.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
5th grade. Yeah. Lots of great sticks here. I mean, come on.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yeah, let's-
had quite a few.
Avo
Well,
Exo.
Who? Okay, out of that list of our early on ones, which one was kind of a surprise cigar that we didn't really know? Either we didn't know too much about, or we're expecting nothing, high expectations, and then it just kind of blew us away.
That one over there, yeah, it's the Triple Leggero Gurkha. And I looked for that cigar to buy. They don't make it anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
I
And
thought this. I mean, I have to keep looking, but as I'm going down, this one was notable. The
La
Gloria
Gloria
Cubana.
Cubana, yeah.
Esteli, that one was really good. I didn't necessarily have
It didn't
any
s-
expectations for it.
It
I
did
didn't know
not
what to
score high because it was Conrad, and then it's like, two deep flavors on that one.
Yeah.
And I
So you might not
remember
like it.
at the beach, you smoked that, and I was like, wow, that's the one that when we smoked, it was changing the taste of the
Margarita that we were sipping
Yeah.
on. Yep.
Yeah.
So to
Yep.
make it better, we came back a couple weeks later with the Macanudo Inspirado Black.
Yeah.
That was good.
Christoph Maduro with the little pigtail. Lots of great sticks, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of one I had low expectations for that surprised
Gurkha,
me.
honestly.
For
The
me, it would
Gurkha.
have to be a Connecticut, though. Like one of those Connecticut's I know for a fact I would have not been looking forward to.
Yeah.
And then it's probably scored a 90-something. I'm like, okay.
But remember, at that time, we were not smoking the same cigar. We were smoking different cigars. So I had the Triple Leggero Gurkha, and it's like,
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know that I even had that one.
What surprised me more was Maduro,
I had that
because it's
Padron.
not my kind of cigar. And then I can't remember which brand was it, but like it opened my mind. It opened my mind to smoke more Maduro.
It's a little bit more
Yeah.
recently, too, right? Like
yeah,
in the last
exactly
4 months or so.
Yeah. So I would say that this impacted, and the father, of course.
remember the Vision Pro episode that we did? And then I think Spock was watching the podcast with the Vision Pro at his
Yes.
house.
Yeah. Live. That's when we were
Yeah.
doing the live.
Yeah, he was like on the
episodes.
moon or something.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
You know what?
Your
you know
dad
what
was
one-
awesome. I
Huh?
remember your dad.
Oh yeah,
Your
he
dad came,
loved
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And we got into pipes. Remember, we were smoking
Yes.
pipes for a
Yes.
little bit.
Oh,
Quite a
that's
little bit, yeah.
right.
I had my dad over at the house the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get going." Like, all right, hey, you want to smoke a pipe? He goes, "I haven't smoked a pipe in months." So we sat in the backyard. The kids were playing, and he and I just lit up our pipes and just special number 2. I still have it, and I love that. I love that tobacco, that blend.
Yeah, we got you a pipe for your birthday, and that's exactly the same brand that your dad has, right?
He's had for like 35, 40 years now.
We didn't know that.
Yeah,
we
It's
did not know.
coincidence.
yeah. I brought it out, and he goes, even just recently, he's like, "Why do you have my cigar?" And I go, "No, this is the one that." "Oh yeah, that's right, because mine looks exactly like." It was like one of my favorite cigar or pipes.
United by tobacco, man. That's what we are.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
We had one episode pulled out of air because probably we mentioned a website or something like that, and then and then they, YouTube took our episode out. It was the episode number 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't that the second one ever?
The second episode, so we don't have the second.
I don't even
If you
remember.
tried to watch the second episode, if you did, you did. If you didn't, I'm sorry.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I don't
it was
remember
not
what
fit for
happened.
YouTube. I don't remember what. It was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you sending that in, and we were all confused. So yeah, we
Yeah.
got our first YouTube strike, episode 2.
It wasn't a strike. It was like, hey, we took your episode. You can steal and edit, but I don't know what to edit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just leave it.
I remember one thing. We
Like,
had
Dylan's nipples were too erect.
Yeah.
We need to blur those.
Probably.
gold. Gold.
Children on this website.
I'm not bragging here, but there was one. I'm not bragging, but there was one episode I was the superstar, with the one with the coffee.
Yeah, and I was not here
It was
I-
neither of you. It was
yeah,
Carol
I wasn't
and
here
I.
either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
because
You missed out. He put together a lot of specialty stuff,
yeah.
pour overs, and
Where
explained
where was
everything.
I? I think
In Vegas.
yes, I think I was at
Because
the
I
trade
think
show.
the week before, you
Thank
and
you.
I, there's an episode where George and I just did a podcast
Exactly.
together
Ourselves.
because you were sick and you were in Vegas with Carol,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
and George and I did a podcast.
So the coffee was I wasn't in Vegas then. The coffee probably
That
the
was
coffee was
after
the one
that.
that I was watching because it was the end of the year thing.
Probably.
Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was at
No,
my
no,
kids.
not Christmas. End of the school year. It was like
May?
June,
June?
May,
May?
something
Oh,
like that.
okay,
It's
okay,
gonna
okay.
be May.
Yeah. We've had some really good podcasts, guys. Good conversations.
This is very nostalgic.
It
It's like,
is.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
see the football. Oh, by the way, let me tell you something, guys. I wanna
Look at that! Look at
I wanna
that!
complain. I wanna complain that
Oh, complaints.
I won the NCAA best choices in the basketball, and I haven't seen.
I thought
one
I
set
won.
yet. I won.
I thought I won.
I won. I was told I won.
Oh.
So yeah, this is the complaint I have to do.
What is that? We did
Oh, that
basketball.
was the March Madness.
$20 each.
Which, man,
Really? Did we
Yeah.
put money down on it?
Yeah, of
I
course.
thought we all did.
Oh, with Paul. Wasn't Paul the one who instigated it?
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like something Paul would do and then skip out on paying. Just joking. Just joking. Hey, we need to get together the sheet for
football.
Battle of the Logos.
Battle of the Legos.
Dylan?
Hey, when is the draw?
I
thing?
was told someone would be improving upon that this year,
Oh.
but I can do it because it's super easy. I just copy and paste from last year. But if y'all want to improve it, you have access to it, right?
I do.
So
I
if you
have,
want to, it's up to
You
you.
gave me a copy for that. Yeah. So
Up to you. We can use the same one, or if you want to edit it,
it's
you
the same.
can.
Yeah, use the same. And if
You already did actually, right?
yeah,
a little bit.
it's
You made some improvement. We're good.
75%.
Get AI to write an app for us.
Yeah, of course.
And I was going to say, when are we going to do a fantasy league, Dylan?
Whatever you want.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's set up the draft.
I
Remember
know. I think
Same
Tyler wants
website?
to participate. Paul, Ben wants to participate. Tyler wants to participate. I think
Yeah.
Brett
We
that
are a
works with Tyler
community.
as well.
I was going to say,
We are a
na-
community, man.
we went from how many people in our league last year? 6? 2 from Brazil,
Six.
and then
Okay,
us
so we
4,
gotta-
right?
6.
Let's organize in a way that for the for the draw, we set up a computer in the warehouse. So do we have more people?
Ooh.
Yeah, because I mean, if Paul, Ben, Tyler, whoever is going to participate on our fantasy is going to come, we gotta set up a bigger space,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
And you're
Don't
gonna
you?
need a bigger boat, man.
When is it that can we look it up?
I think soon. I think
Yeah, we're like
'Cause it's
3
coming-
weeks out.
I
Yeah.
think we should break this wall here, and then make the just
extend into the
yeah,
warehouse.
extend it to the warehouse. Man,
we've been
it's just
thinking
a-
about it.
I know.
Not the
That's
first
what I
time that's
said.
come up.
Well,
So
I'm here to
maybe we
help.
should.
I'm here to help. It's gonna be fun to be part of that. Breaking it, building it. I'm up for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Man, it's been
Yeah. 3 is better than 2.
yeah. Is it time for us to call it?
Well, I was going to say, if there's one thing you want to see for the next 100 episodes of the Puff Drink Talk podcast, what would it be?
Sponsorship.
That's a good one.
They
Uh,
become serious. and
something.
everything.
Yeah.
Just someone. I mean, maybe I gotta give a review on something, but if a local cigar shop wanted to throw some sticks our way for reviews, I wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah.
What do I want? I want that the core stays the core. Life happens to every one of
Yeah.
us, but we are always here as one core. And this is what make it. You see, yeah, it's not that famous. I know, man, but
Doesn't need to
people
be.
know what Puff Drink and Talk is becoming. Not only because of the podcast, but because of the event and because it's growing. So this is how things evolve,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we have a networking event now that's called Puff Drink Talk. There is even a website if someone wants to get a ticket and come and enjoy some networking.
We'd
yeah.
love to, yeah.
Yeah.
And, to that point, I think you're absolutely right. The core needs to stay the same. Our values, our core values of the podcast shouldn't change for what it is, because obviously it's working.
Yeah.
People are loving it. People are enjoying it. Viewers are loving it. Guests are loving it. So that has to stay there. I feel like what we could do next is do either a live podcast or a live stream of the Puff Drink Talk community event or networking group, so that more people are able to kind of see what it entails, highlights of it.
Shorts.
Have just shorts, have discussions with various business owners.
Yeah.
And because we still have, there's still quite a few people that haven't been on the podcast that would be really interesting to get on and go over their various fields of expertise.
Yeah. I have one guest lined up I haven't put that yet. Like on either last week of September. And she does not smoke cigars, but she has a book out there, and it's really interesting. She's a very knowledgeable lady, and in coaching mindset kind of thing. So I think it could be an interesting podcast as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michelle Schalling, something like that. Last name. Yeah.
What about you, Hilton? What do you think?
That we could potentially have different.
Just improve on, or where do you see the Puff Drink Talk podcast in the next 100 episodes?
New cameras and new mics.
So upgrading equipment.
Upgrading equipment.
That's what I'm looking at. So
Okay.
I don't think we're far away from doing that, to be honest. But we'll see.
What about you, Dylan?
Sponsorship.
Sponsorship, yeah.
what about you?
I think I just piggybacked off of George and just
Now,
core
come on,
values.
have to come up your unique idea. Stop piggybacking.
He said it.
No, the live stream event.
Live stream.
Doing live stream events.
Live stream event.
Oh,
The
yeah.
networking, Puff Drink Talk networking.
The shorts.
We
and
actually
short
tried
videos.
to do that for the very first one, and we couldn't
Yeah.
get the computer to work, and then we just never tried again. So we'll have to look into that because that would be cool if we could set up a camera somewhere to.
The only I mean, just having like a camera filming or something like that, like live, it would just be like a live streaming, right?
Yep.
But it wouldn't have any interaction with anybody watching because
True, but-
you can't pay attention to whatever it is because it's just like a camera
Unless-
filming something.
If we set it up at the cigar booth table and like put the computer over there, which we can't, we'd have to have another computer for that. But yeah, so like it could be recording all the interactions of people coming up and getting all the cigars and seeing all of that, just all that.
And maybe it could just be shortened up into like a 5-minute video highlighting that week or that month's networking event.
Well, we
and
can
all
do
the people that came.
stuff like this too, but make it for YouTube, I guess. But
we need a little bit more equipment to do that.
we have.
Yeah.
Have you seen this yet?
Yeah,
I mean,
loved
let's-
it.
So if we do stuff like this, but obviously that's like a short little sizzle clip type thing. But we could probably put like maybe short format, like 5 minutes, but like going up and just talking to people, or it'd be cool. I always have ideas of stuff, but then putting it into action is just one thing.
You
But
gotta prioritize.
if we
we
had
gotta
like
look-
more space in there, we could put a couch and then set up like during the event, we could dedicate people periodically come sit down for 5 minutes and then we talk to them. Like I'm always sitting there
Yeah.
talking to people on a mic, and they get up and leave, and someone else comes and sit
Yeah.
there, and that's something,
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Logistically doing all of that, we'll have to plan that out.
Yeah.
But it's an idea.
And if they are always smoke, you just ask them, how do you feel about your first experience of smoking? Think about that. You can promote this part of the Puff Drink Talk.
Yeah, we'd have to have like a setup somewhere where we have like a mini studio that
Mm-hmm.
have 2 mics
Who's that
and
guy?
2 chairs,
Exactly.
and then we take turns into
Yeah.
talking to
What's his name
someone.
again?
Yeah.
Like a quick introduction, you get 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the mic type of thing
Yeah.
for the podcast.
For the live stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be actually very nice.
Interesting.
to
Yeah.
accomplish. Yeah.
We could find a way to do it. It'd be cool.
Cool. That's my thing. No,
yeah.
big congratulations to both of you for kicking that off and doing that networking. That's you guys are killing it. So the link to the website so that you can buy your tickets for the next networking event we posted up on this episode when it comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll put it in the
yeah.
description. Puffdrinktalk.com.
Awesome.
Cool.
It's very cool. Thank you very much for watching the episode number 100.
Amazing.
For 100 more,
Yes.
right?
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
On to that.
Cheers to
Drink
that.
to
Cheers to
that.
that.
Drink water
Yeah.
to that.
I guess they hydrated. Don't forget to subscribe.
Comment.
Yeah.
Like.
And share with your friends.
We will see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Ta-da.